Hey guys, how you doing? I hope all is well with everyone thus far. These are definitely some trying times. We just gotta wait it out and see how it goes. Um, I've sent out a lot of condolences last week. I've never had that done to me before. That's a totally new experience. So continued condolences to friends and family out there. This is real. This one is definitely real. However, on a lighter note, I want to send a shout out and greetings to Petula Beckles. Thanks for having me on the webinar you had yesterday, the discussion to benefit artists. And shout outs to the folks that took part, Paula and Roger Ryan and Beverly Burton, Joanna Smith, Lloyd, and we had a poet on as well, Nina. I think I'm pronouncing her name properly. Shout outs to Nina. It was pretty good. Now, again, a lot of what we spoke about yesterday can be read about in here. The book is $9.99 on the ebook. That's by the way. Go to samsdigital.net and you can go to the Hybrid Executive button, and you can order the book online if you need the physical book. The audiobook will soon be here as well, but until that time, get the ebook or the physical book. You can order it from me directly, or wait for the audiobook. So you have options. The book is basically nuggets that aspiring artists need today. You know, artists, management, booking agents, musicians, songwriters, you know, whoever you are in the game, in the industry, you want to get a better handle of understanding the industry. The Hybrid Executive is the book for you. You got to study a craft. You got to take care of business. Remember that your music that you prepare today and the business that you do today sets up your pension plan for tomorrow. So all of that I discuss in here. I discuss confidence. I discuss management, leadership. I discuss marketing. Marketing is a very, very, very important thing that we lack. We lack in a major way. And all of that is discussed here. I'm also available. You can shoot me an email if you have a question. Hey, you know, I didn't understand this. Kudos to Randy. Goodness. Kudos. Kudos to Roger Ryan. He really brought the needed shift in the conversation. That was a necessary shift. And I think he was the guy to do it. You know, he was just the right guy to switch it from what it was and really bring the seriousness to it, and it was necessary. So kudos again to Roger Ryan for bringing that perspective, as you know, for us to understand how serious this is, to take our stuff seriously. But a lot of what we spoke about yesterday in reference, especially for the questions, you know, it was here. When you read Hybrid Executive, your understanding is going to be here. Now, when you get here, you're going to have other questions. Now, these questions is the one I really want to tackle, you know, but you gotta get your basics together. You gotta get the understanding right. And one of the early things I learned from my mentor, one of my mentors, who is Mr. Alan Chase, when I met him back in 88, 87, somewhere around there, I used to have cassettes, music on cassettes. And one of the things he mentioned to me, he said, look, you know, you're a recording artist, or you want to be a recording artist. You need to buy the music from the store. You know, stop with the bootleg thing. Stop pirating the music. You got to invest. If you want people to buy your stuff, you need to start buying their stuff. And that was a very, very important lesson that I learned. and I stopped with the bootleg. I would go to the Wiz, and there's no more Wizzes anymore, but I'll go to the Wiz or Tower Records, wherever, and I will actually buy a copy of it. So I'm supporting, and that's why I said in the discussion yesterday, the folks that I know, even those that I don't know, but the ones that I know, when they put something out, it's an automatic streaming, it's an automatic download. I purchase, I buy, and I make sure I go on their posts and I say, I got my copy, right? This is the attitude that our artist needs to have, all right? The other people that's going to buy your music is you. Keep that in mind. The other people you're thinking, okay, I'm going to post this and I want folks to buy my stuff, is you. We have to create that infrastructure. Someone spoke about the infrastructure. The infrastructure is us creating it. If we don't support it, then why would we expect the other people to support it? But if we have that community, let's say we have a community of 1,000 artists, right? Let's say we create a community of 1,000 artists, and in this community, we agree that every time someone puts out a record, we'll buy it or we'll stream it, or if someone puts a single out, that we'll buy it, right? The album is what, between $7 to $10. The singles are 99 cents, or maybe $1.29. If 1,000 artists, if we form a group and we decide that that's what we're going to do, every month we're going to support 1 or 2 artists based on our budget, whatever we have going on, and we focus on that and we dedicate ourselves to that, we are going to create an infrastructure. Because now an artist can say, you know what, I'm a part of this group and I released a record and 1,000 people downloaded my single, or 1,000 people downloaded my album. On the first day or the second day, or maybe in the first week, you had 1,000 sales, and vice versa. Someone else put something out, okay, $10. Now, we're not telling you got to buy everything, but the point is that once you create that infrastructure, then you're building something. Now you're leaving something for the kids that's coming along, because now the kids can come and see, oh, this is what, oh, wow, okay. Now these people can be added to the group, and now everyone understands, okay, we're going to put a seed in, we're going to purchase these a single, or we're going to purchase a record, or we're going to purchase this album. And that is how you sow seeds into creating an infrastructure. That's the kind of infrastructure that we need. Well, one of them. There are other science to it, but that's basically where we have to, one of the ways we have to begin. So the think tanks and, we have the talent. We have the music. We have the producers, the songwriters, the singers. It's there. I mean, the after you record and put it together, what's the next thing you do? Well, if you don't have a clue, get this. Read about it. Invest $10 in yourself. It's that simple. For the price of breakfast, get the Hybrid Executive. And you don't need to have, if you need the physical book, get it from me directly. Go to samsdigital.net and order it. But get the ebook. There's the PDFs out there, and get it, read it. It's an easy read, and the information is easy to understand. And take your game from here and bring it here, because this is where you can really ask the real questions that can help push things for your career. Is at this level, not here. You're down here, we're just giving, okay, well, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that. Here is that, okay, if you've made the choice, you've made the investments, and now you just need to tweak your choices. You're tweaking the choices that you made, So this is the where the important aspect is, not the smallest stuff. So study your craft. Get the Hybrid Executive, read it. Get the game from it, and now it was going to improve your game, right? I haven't had a disappointing readers yet. Everyone who's read this, and people from different industries have read it and benefited from it. Why can't you, right? But I understand. Many of us are not in the habit of investing or purchasing.